Enough! Enough complaining that Razer hasn't made a Viper Mini wireless already. It's probably never coming despite being in development for years now, but there's already a cheap but pretty decent alternative that's already out that you can actually buy. It's this, the Pwnage Ultra Custom Symm 2. At $60 it's extremely affordable, but it still performs in many ways. The shape is key here, and the Symm 2 is almost basically a Viper Mini clone in many aspects. There's some slight differences, mainly in the Symm 2 having slightly wider sides and a hump that is slightly taller, but overall it feels basically identical to the Viper Mini, and I think any Viper Mini lover would have no complaints with the shape of the Pwnage Ultra Custom Symm 2. That name is a mouthful. So what that means is that this gaming mouse is going to be an excellent choice for people looking to claw or fingertip grip with medium to large hands, and if you have small hands you could claw grip this mouse or palm it, though you really have to have really small hands to enjoy palm gripping this mouse. The sensor is a 3370, it's not top of the line, but it's still pretty decent. It's basically a 3335 sensor, but without any of the implementation inconsistencies and errors, so basically it's a darn near flawless sensor. And the mice feet are really nice and smooth. I have no issues with them whatsoever, cracking on my QCK mousepad. But the weight does drag it down a little bit on my mousepad, because the lightest this mouse can go with the full honeycomb body panels is 66 grams, whereas with solid panels it's a full 75 grams, which is actually a really light gaming mouse, just that in 2022 being used to the weight of the 47 grams Starlight does tend to feel a little bit heavy. As I said, the panels are removable and customizable. You can get this mouse in black and white, or you can get customization panels with solid colors or metallic colors. I do recommend you go and check out the website because it's fun to customize your gaming mouse to look however you like it, but don't get the metallic colors because they look way worse in real life as compared to the pictures. One thing that does benefit the design of this mouse is that it does have good RGB lighting, which is a luxury not found on the super lightweight mice of today like this Final mouse. The build quality overall is pretty decent of this gaming mouse, though I really wish the plastics were a bunch more premium feeling. But since it's a cheap mouse, I don't really have much complaints. The problem I really have with the material is the coating. It's kind of this semi-matte, semi-glossy material, and the moment your fingers get a bit oily, a bit sweaty, it starts feeling very slippery in my hand. This might be an issue for gripping for some people, but I don't really have very sweaty palms, so it's not a big deal for me. As for the scroll wheel, the clicks and the buttons, well, the scroll wheel is pretty decent, it's pretty snappy, about the same level of quality as the Viper Mini, and the thumb buttons are alright, though there is a little bit of wriggle and looseness to them, and the left clicks and right clicks are very crisp and very light and very snappy. These use CAL GM 8.0 switches, and they don't feel as stiff as the Starlight from Final mouse, and they don't even feel as snappy or thocky as the Pulsar X2s. In fact, these CAL switches feel a lot like what Huano's or Omron's feel on average, so they are pretty nice with very little pre-travel. And they're also pretty consistently weighted throughout. As for other things, well, the software is straightforward enough with the Symm 2, and the battery life can last a good few days between charges, and I've personally had zero issues whatsoever. In conclusion then, should you buy the Pwnage Ultra Custom Symm 2? Well, it's actually a really good mouse for the money. For $60, which is like 1/5 of the price of a Final mouse Starlight, you get a lot of mouse for your money. Sure, it's not the lightest mouse out there, not the highest performance with the latest specs, but in all the fundamental aspects, it gets the job done. And if you do like the Viper Mini shape and you're looking for a wireless alternative for claw or fingertip grips with medium to large hands, this is definitely a mouse you want to check out. Could it be lighter? Could it be better? Yes, but for the price, it definitely gets the job done, and it's one that you should definitely consider seriously if you're looking for a wireless new gaming mouse. And with that, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Double upload today, double upload tomorrow as well. Bye.